All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be getting into some recent developments with Ski Mask Dog that makes me even more bullish on the token. However, before that, there are two prefaces that I like to make. The first of which, I'm going to say this every time, not financial advice, do your own research. Do not ever blindly follow influencers. Please don't do that. The next thing is the fact that we are awaiting further confirmation within the market, specifically Bitcoin dominance, as well as other facets, to confirm whether or not we will be bullish in terms of the altcoins within the next couple of months. I guess in terms of the overall market, of course, there can be macroeconomic black swan events or white swan events that can come on. But as of right now, we're simply just, with what we have, we're waiting to see what Bitcoin dominance does in terms of its graph. There's two scenarios that can play out. First scenario is we break and just, I guess, reject that support, as well as, or I guess resistance. We'd reject resistance and move down. However, we break resistance, that could be very bad for a quote-unquote alt season, or just another leg up for altcoins. So there's two scenarios there, hence why we're simply waiting for that confirmation to come into play. And for me specifically, I'm kind of taking a step back. I have targets for the coins that I'm invested in terms of allocating to those. And then once I'm done allocating those, I'll probably just be buying Bitcoin like I usually do, as well as other assets. But I'd like to just preface that in the first place. But let's get into Ski Mask Dog. Why am I very bullish on this token right now? What developments have come into play? Let's get into that. First of all, before I get into the development, we have to first recognize the fact that Ski, as far as building a community, is doing fantastic. The team behind Ski Mask Dog is doing a great job. We now have potentially, I believe there will be a van at the Super Bowl that literally will have Ski Mask Dog on it. It will be almost a Super Bowl promotional event outside of, in the area where a lot of traffic's going to be, of course, because the Super Bowl's taking place there. So a lot of eyes will be placed onto Ski Mask Dog. But the fact that I'm in Florida right now, I'm in Tampa, Miami right now, there's a Ski Mask Dog truck that was driving around. I don't know if it still is. New York, of course, we had the Ski Mask Dog billboard, and now there's going to be a potential meetup in New York, I believe in March, for Ski Mask Dog community. So very cool to see there. That's why it's one of the biggest communities on base. That's, again, where a lot of my personal conviction lies as well, is due to the fact of the community. The community is overly bullish. Now let's get into it. So on Coinbase's recent Instagram post, you guys will see stuff popped up throughout this video. I did a reel on this, so make sure to check that out as well. It kind of covers what I'm talking about here, but more short. There is a pretty nice development that is coming into line. And again, this is sort of speculation, but not so much. So Ski Mask Dog is flooded in terms of the Instagram comments on Coinbase's recent post. Like literally almost every comment is related to Ski. And it's crazy because we've seen a lot of their posts like that, just spamming, hey, list Ski Mask Dog, list Ski Mask Dog. Well, this is almost the first time that Coinbase has actually responded to those comments. And let me explain why. As you guys will see popped up, Coinbase has essentially said that Ski Mask Dog, and they've been replying to comments, that it's really just, they're not going to give specific time when it will be listed. And they continue to go on, as you can read there. But the key word is when. Guys, if this was a speculation of, oh, we don't know if we're going to list a token. No, they specifically say when the token will be listed on Coinbase. Essentially meaning that this could be confirmation that we do see Ski Mask Dog being listed on Coinbase within the near future. And of course, in an area of, I guess, like we said in the beginning of the video, where we're just waiting for confirmation, well, what if Coinbase is doing the exact same thing? What if they're waiting for confirmation to potentially list Ski Mask Dog once the market at least confirms to be in a very positive direction? What if they do that in that sense? Hence why I like to say that this could be very big for Ski Mask Dog and for holders of Ski Mask Dog. I've said I've been buying these dips left and right, and I feel very good about this token. Nonetheless, I do see that $1 target being very, 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 very achievable, especially with news of this. And again, I like to compare this to Toshi. I did it in my reel as well. Guys, Toshi, when it was listed, it literally did a 15 to 20x very, very shortly. I believe it was listed around January 10th or 15th, like somewhere in that time. And we saw massive, massive gains on it. I believe it was 0.0002 cents or 0.0003, whatever it was. But then it rose up to a certain amount that was like a 10, 20x. I'm not going to specifically see it. You'll see on the graph there. But the point is, if we see similar price action happening with that of Ski Mask Dog, I'm almost certain that we could definitely see a bull market cap being possible within realm of existence. Now, am I going to say that we could see Ski Mask Dog hitting $2, $3, $4, $5? I'm not going to be saying that as of right now. There's a lot more things that have to go into place for that to even be a potential possibility. Is it a possibility? Yes. But for it to be definite, I'm not going to say it is right now. I believe that $1 is definitely within reach within, again, the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. But again, that's my own opinion that I've done through research like this and by seeing that, hey, this Coinbase listing could be within reach. Meaning, again, if we see what happened with Toshi, this could be very big for this token. So I just wanted to share that development with you guys. A lot of people did not catch that on and actually saw that being mentioned in Kaizen. So shout out Kaizen. Within the ski chat, I was able to see that, and I figured it would be good to talk about because, again, that notion right there could be very big for the token. So with all that being said, I will see you guys later.